Welcome to the Pimp My Setup highlights for episode number 269. The first setup of the day was submitted by Dexter. Now, I'm not taking away from what Dexter has here. I mean, considering he's 14, this is pretty badass to have his little entertainment setup over there with the sound bar, pretty decent TV, his consoles. I'm really digging that more than I'm digging his actual setup. You know, you look at where the keyboard is edgewise, you look at where the mouse is, there's not a lot of room. There's no spot for your wrist or anything like that, so definitely a big issue there. Other than the cables, just your feet. You know, you have the Xbox there, you have your the laptop alone is just not a good spot.
I mean, down the road when you get enough money for Christmas and birthday and all that, maybe get like a whole new desk just to get a clean slate, fix the cables, and then work from there. Because if you get a new desk that's bigger, you could fit the stuff like the laptop and the 360.
Dexter scored a 58. The next setup was submitted by Sam. I just looked at the second photo, I'm like, yeah, he really didn't try. There was no attempt at all. Just look at where the left monitor is. It's kind of touching right up to where that little under desk drawer starts.
Yeah.
So you can see he's putting himself right there. Meanwhile, you look to the right side, we have the piggy bank thingamajig, and we have the printer, and that's all open leg space. He's not centering himself. Yeah, I feel like there's really nothing going on here. No theme, no accessories.
Looks like he's got all Razer products, which is, you know, something, I guess.
That's why he lost so many. Razer, but then he's got the OSX wallpaper, so it's like... Yeah. What are you doing? Sam scored a 68. The next setup was submitted by Ethan. I think the poster placement is very odd. Just everything.
A lot of ease for Ethan.
A lot of the weirdest posters and artwork I've ever seen. The placement of everything is so odd to me. And it's not just the posters. It's also the power strips and the power bricks and all that. I mean, if you go... There's that, but then if you go back to the first photo and look by the fish tank, why do they always use the small side of the L desk? That is seriously a problem that we always see.
The only reason I think is because he's doing the repair business, so he keeps that side pretty much empty so they can work on that.
I don't think this is really the smartest utilization of this desk. I would definitely move to the right side, way more breathability. You can leave the computer there in the corner. Ethan scored a 70. The next setup was submitted by Lachlan. White on white on white, no theme. Also, having the mic arm where it is, I feel like that is so odd. The little loops in the first photo. Sorry, those like you couldn't just like put them down a little bit, you know? Just
the keyboard cable. They're just like
literally. I don't know how to explain it. Just push it down.
Everything's just so white. And it's like contrast is kind of there, you know, with the black peripherals and the black with the case and all that, but
it's just lacking everything. Lachlan scored a 68. The next setup was submitted by Ryan. The biggest complaint is almost everything in the first photo. And what I mean by that is there's just so many things to nitpick. And you guys know I like to nitpick. Literally, those three pieces of art are only above the desk and the desk only. So why in the world is it not only off to the right, not only super duper high, but why is it that every piece is either not level with each other or they're just completely crooked? God, that monitor arrangement, it's not going to be this is a no for me.
For me.
Yeah, it's not nice. I don't like that. Mouse pad of some sorts. I mean, I don't know how you feel like that's the best way to use the mouse, and I don't want to hear Logitech actually has the smoothest surfaces ever.
It actually is a mouse pad.
Yeah, it's built in. The speakers, not only are they like on the side, which normally it's fine because what you're doing, but they just look like they're super far back. The controller doesn't look great there. I'm just gonna be honest, because it's like hidden behind the monitors. This is where your monitors are absolutely killing you. I feel like 327 inches would have been fine. Or how about just an ultra wide in the middle and then you have two 27 inches. The ultra wides here look asinine because they're going off of the desk. Headphone stand wouldn't really work here, so under desk mount would be preferred. Ryan scored a 72. The next setup was submitted by Ryland. The comics aren't aligned and they're kind of like all over the place. If it's something you actually care about, yeah, I'd probably frame them, but I think if they were just perfectly aligned and stuff, it would look way better.
Yeah, I mean, like, the desk is kind of working. I wish there was kind of a better spot for the games and all that. And, like, I can't really tell what's on the right side except for a Rubik's Cube of some sort. So it's kind of hard to see, but it seems like you're just shoving stuff in that back, which is fine, but it seems like you have drawers. So maybe putting more of the stuff in the drawers would be ideal.
Ryland scored a 78. The next setup was submitted by Sufyan. Accessories, theme, right off the bat, you're already getting the whole vibe. In the third photo, we could see the Doom, the Call of Duty. We could see all that stuff up on the wall. We could see off to the left. Yeah, boxes, not my favorite. Displaying the games like that, not really my favorite. He seems to want to keep all of his boxes, and he has a shelf dedicated for that. So that's one way to do it. You know, my one little critique right off the bat is like just the monitor arrangement, man. I just, you know,
if he's gaming and streaming, I feel like that's not the best arrangement for it.
Yeah, because you want the right monitor to be tilted in so you can actually see what's on the damn thing. To the left of the left monitor, is that a speaker?
It is.
So where's the right speaker? Sufyan scored an 88. The final setup of the day was submitted by Andrew and Oliver. I think this is the first time ever that we've had twins submit together. Andrew and Oliver are 14 years old. Andrew's is on the left and Oliver's is on the right. Your parents don't love you enough to get you a big open room. So what you're going to have to tell them to do is either give you a bigger room
or we leave,
or you're knocking walls down, or leave. That's fine too. It's just too tight because yes, bezel's fatter than your mom. That's what the whole joke is with the Bezels, main TV. Yeah, but what happens is you have to understand nowadays, yes, the bezels aren't that big. Realistically, gonna get like a 32, 40-inch TV because they're not that expensive. You get a 32-inch from Best Buy for like $10. Not really. Do you think you're gonna have room for it?
That's true. Yeah.
I don't know.
Even if you mount it.
Yeah, mounting isn't really going to solve any issues. It's going to make it look cleaner. Honestly, this portion of a room would work well for one person setup, not two. If you had a different spot for the TV, that would be great. And then you could have just a different thing to sort of divide the setup. Andrew and Oliver scored a 76. Sufyan walked away with first place with an 88. Thanks for watching the Pimp My Setup highlights for episode number 269.